I'm going to say that the best lesson I learned is I'll take that a little from the very beginning. Let's take what I didn't know versus what I know today. And the reality is that the world of business is not at all what we believe it to be. And that forces outside of business, i.e., the things, we get paid to pick something up and you get paid to drop that off. And that is your business. You get paid to create something you pay to create something and then someone pays you for that thing that you created. And that's the business, right? So business to consumer, whatever it might be, that is just a piece of a business and a small piece. And I put it this way, I'm a developer. Also, I have multiple businesses and I develop land and build houses. And about 30% of the price of a house all in, land, the development of that land, the foundation then for the house, and then the house that you put on top of it is about 30% government. So I have 30% of the cost of a house here in the States, particularly up in the Northwest, is government. And I think that the thing that I didn't realize when I started, that I realize now that everyone should realize that is either getting into business or is in business, is that government and regulations and rules play a significant part in whether or not you can find success. By that, I mean you can have the best product. You can have the best marketing. You can sell it at a fantastic price. And the vagaries and the realities of the current government systems that we all have to live under at the state and local and federal level can come in and decimate you and not even notice that they did it through no fault of your own. And so there needs to be more emphasis put on that, and people have a greater understanding of how intrusive the government can be and how it can all disappear in a moment. And we learned this most specifically during COVID. I think that is probably the wake-up call for a lot of people. So if you ask me what have I learned over the last 30 years is to pay closer attention to the downside, and the downside not being that I wasn't able to sell something for a profit, the downside being the impact that governments can have on you without you even knowing it.